Pregame.com.
Saturday, college football, ACC action. We've got Clemson traveling to Georgia Tech. I'm here with Vegas Runner. I'm Marco D'Angelo. I'm going to take the lead on this one. And first, I got to say, I was wrong last week. I had a big play on Georgia Tech. I'm here to own it. You know, we lost with Georgia Tech. Watched the game. Disgusting to watch the game. Miami gets the ball, start, hold them, punt. First play from scrimmage, throw an interception, sets up an easy 7. They get the ball back.
Fake punt.
On your own side of the field. You're on the road. You're down 7-0. Why do you take that chance? But they drilled themselves a 14-0 hole that they couldn't get out of.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, as bad as that start of that game was, and people are going to look and see 24-7 final against Miami, and they're going to write this Georgia Tech team off. The defense really played well in that game. You go down 14-0. They held them in check the rest of the first half. Late in the first half, we drove down the field, Georgia Tech. Had first and goal at the 1. There's a minute something left in half. You're first and goal inside the 1. The guy got pushed out at the pylons. They call a timeout. Why in the world do you call a timeout when you're inside the 1? There's only a minute something left in the half. This goes to game management. You let the clock run your play. You got timeouts left. You're going to get in. They scored on the first play. Made it 14-7. Great. But they left a minute on the clock. Miami runs the kickoff back deep into Georgia Tech territory and is able to punch the touchdown in right before the half to negate
that touchdown.
That momentum of taking it into the second half at 14-7. But then the rest of the game, you're talking about a 3-point game. They held this mighty Miami offense. Now in rolls in Clemson, who's scoring points, 59 last week against North Carolina, 56 the week before against Maryland. I'm still trying to figure out how I lost the Maryland game 2 weeks ago when I had Maryland plus 9. They're leading that whole game. I went into dinner. I had buddies in from Pittsburgh and that, and spring for the dinner.
Being all happy, buying drinks.
Come out. That don't work. You don't do stuff like that. But this is a situation. Clemson, the stock on them right now is as high as it can be. Clemson or Georgia Tech, the stock's as low as it can be. Just like the stock market, you want to buy low, sell high. The value is with Georgia Tech in this game. They're back at home. I think Clemson's ripe for the picking, and they're doing it counterfeit. Last week, Clemson, 6 turnovers they got from North Carolina. Now, okay, that's great defense.
Yeah.
Is that all great defense?
Some of it's fluke,
Some of it's going to be bad offense, bad plays, lucky bounces, whatever.
Yeah, unless you're creating 6 a game, then you could say maybe it's the defense.
They gave up 38 points to North Carolina. North Carolina's not an offensive juggernaut. And that was 38 points with 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers. You gave up 6 possessions.
Yeah, and you still got 38 up on the board.
Okay? Georgia Tech bounces back this week. I'm going to give them out here as a free pick. And you know what? I'm going to go all the way. We're going to put the video best bet record online.
Right now with Georgia Tech?
Right now, I was going to...
This is a surprise.
This is a surprise. The more I look at this, the line is right, and then if you're the guy with the number, you saw the early number on this game was 4.
Uh-huh.
The Sharps come in right away.
Immediately.
And grab that 4.
Immediately.
Who on Monday is going to be betting Georgia Tech?
No, just the professional bettors, the guys that buy numbers, and see value and take advantage. And the truth is, this is a real bet, because otherwise you expect the line to go the other way. The bettors are going to be on Clemson. They've been on them now a couple straight weeks.
Oh, they've covered 6 in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, when the public, you say it all the time, when the public's cashing tickets.
And they're cashing with them. I had them against Auburn. I went against them against Virginia Tech, So I have tried to stay away from this team because I can't figure it out. I'll be honest with you. If they win this game, Clemson could go undefeated. You know, if you look at the rest of their schedule, it's not a difficult schedule. So for them, this is one of those games where, you know, we win this game, we could run the whole table, you know. They'll win the ACC. But when I saw that line of 4, what do you know, it's look.
That line looked low to start with.
Of course. And now it's even lower.
And the Sharps still come in.
And the books know they're going to get Clemson money. So this looks to me like the books actually feel confident that the wise guys are on the right side. And they're willing to take a position. Otherwise, you know, put the game out a lot higher. Let the Sharps come in and get the best of you. But who cares? You're going to get so much Clemson money by game time. You're going to need the Sharps to cash. So let the bettors take really the worst of it, you know, by make them lay 6. That's not what they did. Instead, they're going to let you lay, you know.
3.5.
Exactly.
Free
in this
money.
game. So it looks to me like
Halloween
the books
treats.
agree with the wise guys, and they're hoping the wise guys are right, and they're willing to bet that the wise guys are right, and they're going to book all that Clemson money. I'm going to cheer it in, and since it's a best bet for you, there's no way I'd take Clemson because I don't like Clemson in this spot. I'll be honest with you. I don't like the game. I guess I haven't figured Clemson out just yet.
I can't trust the team laying points on the road that's given up 45 and 38 in the last 2 games against Maryland and North Carolina. The Georgia Tech's offense, obviously, last week, you know, got bogged down. You know, Miami, you know, that's the problem with a running team is that when you fall behind, the defense can pin their ears and come back at you. You know, if they don't have those turnovers and the stupid coaching blunders, and they're playing a game where it's a one-possession game either way, it's tougher to defend this team. I like them. They're going to win. I'm going to call for the outright upset. We're 5-3 on the best bets. We had our streak snapped last week. We had won 5 in a row, but we've hit 5 of the last 6. We're going to put this record on the line right here, Georgia Tech, plus the points.
And you're getting in front of a Clemson train.
I'm getting in front of the train.
They just went with the spread offense and are having a lot of success with it. That wide receiver, Watkins, or if a freshman, he's lighting it up, that kid. He's amazing, but is their luck running out? Marco says it is.
It's Halloween. I think they're
luck runs out for Clemson. The undefeated season's over.
Georgia Tech outright 27-24. Take Georgia Tech plus the points. That's my video best bet this week. VR real quick. I do have a big game this weekend. It is my college game of the year. This is my biggest game of the entire college football season. 25-6 lifetime with the game. You can check it out on the a homepage. Go to Pregame Pros, click on my name, Marco D'Angelo, or just go directly to marcodangelo.com. You can check that out. We do it in my best bet segment every week. We got to give out a coupon.
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket, you like that?
I like Yellow Jackets.
We didn't have the coupon prepared yet, so we can do it.
Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jacket. You want to do jacket or jackets?
Jackets.
Jackets.
Name of the team.
Okay, Yellow Jackets, all one word, and the number 10, and you'll get $10 off. Just enter it in the coupon code when you check out. It'll take $10 off the total, and if the package is only $10,
it's free.
RJ on the house.
When you win it Saturday, could we have next week's coupon game of the year?
We'll tell you what. We'll see who the game was.
And give it that mascot name. There you go. There you go.
We'll do that. He's Vegas Runner. I'm Marco D'Angelo. We've got one more video we're going to do together. We're going to the NFL.
NFL.
Cleveland Browns?
San Francisco 49ers.
Cleveland Browns?
The Brownies.
The Browns? We're going to be baking some brownies when we get back. Not those funny ones, all right? All right, we'll be right back.
Get your local dispensary.